Okay. And that book will be used in our course, in that course that I just talked about. So if you want to learn more about it and so on, this is a very excellent course. Okay. About how yoga works and higher aspects of yoga. This is valuable information. Sit comfortably. Bring your arms behind, open the chest wide and the shoulders as you inhale. Feel all the sensations as you exhale. Deep inhalations, long exhalations, exhalations longer than the inhalation throughout the session. Inhale, as you exhale, turn your head to the left. We do 3 akaras and feel the sensations on the left side. Inhale. Ah. 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 Inhale, as you exhale, turn the entire torso to the left and 3 more akaras. Inhale. Ah. 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 The next exhalation, turn more to the left and stay there, continuing with slow, deep, long breaths. The next exhalation, turn even more to the left and stay there. Inhale. As you exhale, turn all the way to the left and come back to the center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, turn your head to the right. We do 3 akaras and feel the sensations on the right side. Inhale. Ah. 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 Inhale, as you exhale, turn the entire torso to the right. 3 more akaras. Inhale. Ah. 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 The next exhalation, turn more to the right and stay there. You can stay there, or with each breath, you can turn more to the right too. The next breath, turn even more to the right and stay there. Or keep turning. Inhale, as you exhale, turn all the way to the right and come back to the center. Open the chest. Inhale, as you inhale, lift the chin up, taking the head behind. Inhale, as you exhale, we do 3 akaras and feel the sensations in the front. Inhale. Ah. 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 Open the chest, widen the shoulders as you inhale. Lean forward as you exhale, keeping the chin up. Chin to the chest. Keeping the chin to the chest, gently straighten the body. We do 3 makaras and bring your awareness to the center of the heart. Inhale. Release the chin. Bring your awareness to the top of the head. We do 3 ohms and feel the sensations in the entire body, culminating at the top of the head and up. Inhale. Release the arms, place them behind on the mat with fingers pointing forward. Press the palms and stretch into the backward arch. Open the chest, widen the shoulders as you inhale. Feel the lengthening of the spine as you exhale. As you inhale, gently lift your hips. Squeeze your buttocks and stay there. Slowly lower the hips and continue the stretch. You'll be able to see that you can move the palms further back and lean more, even longer. As you inhale, gently straighten the torso. As you exhale, swing the arms forward, interlace the fingers and stretch. Inhale, exhale to the left, to the right, center. Inhale to the chest. As you exhale, stretch in the reverse. Stretch the palms, feel the stretch in the fingers, the wrist, forearm, upper arm, face and neck relaxed. Inhale, exhale to the right, to the left, center. Inhale to the chest. As you exhale, extend the arms over the head. Press the sit bones. Lift the hips and the shoulders. Feel the elongation of the spine. Extend the arms. Press on the palms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you exhale into the right. Feel the stretch on the left side all the way to the hip. Inhale to the center. Exhale into the left side and feel the stretch on the entire right side. Back to the center. Lift up again. Press the sit bones. Lift the hips and the shoulders. Feel the elongation of the spine. Extend the arms. Press on the palms. Inhale, exhale. Release the fingers. Make a loose fist and rotate, synchronizing with the breath. Reverse the direction. Loosen and widen the elbows. Bring them behind. As the arms come down, feel the alignment of muscles in the back. Sit in the Vajrasana. Sit on your heels. We do the shoulder rotation and neck rotation. As we rotate the shoulders, do the Ujjayi breath. Last one. Chin to the chest. Inhale, half the circle. Exhale, complete. Last round in this direction. Now reverse the direction. The last round. Inhale, exhale. Let's do the cat and the cow. One arm distance from your knees. Come on, force. Flat back. Inhale. As you exhale, round the back towards the ceiling. Drop the forehead to the floor. As you inhale, lift the tailbone. Drop the belly button. Open the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flat back. As you inhale, extend the left leg, flex the foot, stretch through the heel, lift the right arm. With each inhalation, feel the entire extension of the body from the fingertips to the toes. As you exhale, feel all the sensations. Knee to the floor, palm to the floor. As you inhale, extend the right leg, flex the foot, stress through the heel and lift the left arm. Knee to the floor, palm to the floor. Come into Balasana and relax. Okay, today we'll do the Kapotasana series and then do the Viprit Karni. Okay. I have a little bit blocked because suddenly my mind. So we will do the come into the downward dog. Your palms are towards the edge of the mat. Press the palms, spread out the fingers, stretch the arms, lift into the down dog. Each inhalation, feel the extension of the hips towards the ceiling. As you exhale, feel all the sensations. Face and neck relaxed. As you inhale, bring the right shin parallel to the edge of the mat or thereabouts. Square your hips. Open the chest, look up. Inhale, exhale in the Kapotasana. Inhale, as you exhale, lower the torso, forehead to the floor and rest. Inhale back into Kapotasana. Inhale, exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the palms, spread out the fingers, stretch the arms, lift the hips, relax the face. As you inhale, bring the left shin parallel to the edge of the mat, thereabouts, square your hips, open the chest, look up. Inhale, exhale in Kapotasana. Inhale, as you exhale, lower the torso, forehead to the floor and rest. Inhale, back into the Kapotasana. Inhale, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the palms, spread out the fingers, stretch the arms, lift the hips, relax them. As you inhale, come into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Tops of the feet stretching, pressing the mat. The whole body is lifted. Open the chest, look up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale to the center, exhale to the left. Back to the center. Inhale, exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, exhale into the Balasana and relax. Foot to the heel, open the chest, forehead to the floor and relax. Slowly come up, we'll do the Vipreet Karani. Scoot up to the wall. Okay. Place one of the hips against the wall. Turn around. Extend your legs. Flex the feet. Scoot up as close to the wall as possible. Relax the arms on the side or on the head, over the head. With each inhalation, feel the stretch through the heel. Feel the extension of the legs. As you exhale, feel all the sensations at the back of the legs. At the same time, the whole torso is sinking into the mat. Make sure the sacrum is pressing against the mat. It's not lifted. This is excellent as we talked before because it's an inversion pose. The blood is flowing to the chest and the head, towards the head. So that makes it very different from other poses and also is excellent for the heart. Now, bend the right leg and grab the foot. Bring the shin perpendicular to the floor underneath. Straighten the right leg, back to the wall. Inhale, exhale. Now bend the left leg, grab the foot, and bring the shin perpendicular to the floor underneath. Straighten the leg, back to the wall, into the Vipreet Karani. Stay there for a few breaths. Now widen your stance as wide as possible. Keep the feet flexed. Stretch through the heel. Feel the sensations at the back of the leg. Gently nudge your thighs towards the wall and open the hips. Slowly bring the legs together back into the Viparit Karni. You find that you'll be able to scoot up a little bit more closer to the wall now. Bring the soles of the feet together. Lower them as close to the ground as possible. Gently nudge your thighs again towards the wall and open your hips. Bring the knees together. Take the legs up into the Viparit Karni. Gently lower the legs and come out of the pose. Now let's do the fish pose, Matsyasana. Let me demonstrate and then you can do it. Because we are still relatively new, this is new for us. So there are a few different versions. This is the version suits me. Lie down on your back and then bring your palms underneath your buttocks, round your shoulders, and again stretch your legs. Okay. Now lift your trunk and take the head behind. And this can be very challenging in the beginning, so be careful. If you can't hold, stay there for one breath and come back, and then go back again. So I'm going to keep it for a few breaths, but you do it according to your comfort. This is very, very good for in so many ways you can read up, but especially for your thyroid and arteries to the head, and so blood flow to the head and so on. So now all of you can, let's all do it together. Your torso pointing out, pointing forward. Slowly straighten the body. Arms back to the side of the body. Inhale, exhale, stay there for a couple breaths. Now bend your legs. Stretch the arms at the shoulder level, palms down. Inhale, as you exhale, fold both legs to the left, both knees to the left. Turn your head to the right, the left foot on the right palm, right knee. Extend the right arm, lift the palm. As you inhale, stretch through the heel of the right palm. As you exhale, turn the torso to left. Palm down. Release the foot. Inhale, both knees to the center. Exhale, fold them to the right. Turn your head to the left. Extend the left arm, lift the palm, right foot on the left knee. As you inhale, extend through the heel of the left palm. As you exhale, turn the torso to the right. Palm down. Release the foot. Inhale, both knees to the center. Grab your knees, rock from side to side. Release any discomfort in the lower back. Make circles, massage the lower back. Reverse the direction. Extend your legs. Go into deep relaxation. Feet are apart, falling to the side. Arms are away from the center of the body, palms facing the ceiling. Totally let go. The whole body is relaxed and collapsed on the floor. With each breath, it sinks into the mat. As you inhale, the breath comes to the center of the head, behind the forehead, between the ears. As you exhale, it spreads throughout the body. As you exhale, gently purse your lips and exhale through the gap for a deeper relaxation. Gently fold your legs and turn to the right side. When you are ready, slowly come up. You can do Anulom Vilom or Murdhanya breath. They both balance the right and left hemispheres of our brain, and in turn to balance the right and left sides of the body. I'm going to do Murdhanya breath, and you can do either. In the Murdhanya breath, you bring the breath as you inhale to the hairline, and as you exhale, it goes all the way down. To your last round. Get ready for the Bastrika Pranayama, full lung breathing. Again, here also you can visualize as you inhale, inhaling the fresh air of breath, and as you exhale, feel exhaling all pains and any discomforts in the body, in the mind, everywhere. So exhale completely. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi, you can do Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's begin. Get ready for the second round. Exhale completely. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Jai Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari.
नहीं कह रहे 260 पार्ट एंड टाइम क्या हुआ उसको वो एक बात मैंने फ्लेक्सिबल रखो बोला उससे बाद में क्या ये सेम मैसेज को फॉरवर्ड कर दिया वो कह रहा है 200 पार्ट एंड माय टाइम मतलब और 260 से भी ज्यादा वो अपने जो वो बताएगा ना
We'll now get ready for a couple of minutes of silence. Sit comfortably. Draw yourself deep into the silence and stay there for a couple minutes. Gently bring your awareness to the body and the mind. Let's affirm. May I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I'm born effortlessly. Thank, appreciate your own body and the mind for bringing you to this practice today. Gently rub your palm, lightly massage your face, and look at them as you open your eyes.
Thank you, Ratnaji. Namaste. Thank you.
Hiraji, I hope you are doing well and you look well. So we hope you are doing well. Thank you for inspiring all of us with your perseverance and, the way you take care of yourself. Thank you.
प्रभातं सर्वेभ्यः नमस्ते नमो नमः Let me share the screen and welcome back Hiraji. We stopped at I think 37 where we said or maybe 36. So 37 sutra. I mean, we are right now in Dhyana Yoga. We finished Karma Yoga, the first 20 sutras, and now we are in Dhyana Yoga to see if through Dhyana Yoga we can get this focus and concentration, which will help us to silence the chitta vrittis. So in Sutra 37, he says, choose any evolved soul that you know of, who is bereft of any kind of attachments. So it could be any evolved soul that you know of. Focus on that. So that's what he says in Sutra 37. So we will move on to Sutra 38. And he also says, if you have any dreams were filled with some kind of an experience in the dream, which is pleasant to you, which is pleasing to you, focus on that. Or any other subject matter that gives you a good feeling. That's what he says in Sutra 39. So these are all the options that he has given. And he is also saying in Sutra 40, finally, it could be, your mind could be attracted by anything. It can be the smallest or it could be the largest. So focus on any of that to get this concentration. So having given us enough on Dhyana Yoga, we move on to Sutra 41. Where now he has given us the enough in the first 40 sutras to get to a point of focus and concentration. So now he is going on to the next step, assuming that we have this, we have done enough practice and we have this focus. So now he is explaining this focus, how it should be and what it will do. So he says it should be in such a way that if you place a crystal next to an object of a different color, blue color, red color, yellow color, green color, whatever it is, the crystal takes that color. That kind of an absorption it takes. I think gave an example that, if something is spilled on the floor and you put a paper towel, the paper towel absorbs that color. It could be some red color tea or something that falls on the floor. The paper towel takes that color. So that kind of an absorption, when you are focused and when you have that kind of absorption, he calls that state as samapati. So in the next couple of sutras, he speaks about two states, the savitarka samapati Savitarka Samapati and Nirvitarka Samapati. So in Savitarka Samapati, the name in itself tells us Savitarka means some kind of a deliberation is going on. And all these, both these states, actually starting from just Samapati, it is all gross objects. That is, things that are related to this materialistic world. So, it could, that means there is a word that is associated with that. There is a meaning that is associated with that. And then there is some kind of a knowledge, awareness that is associated. There are three parts. So in Savitarka Samapati, although we are fully absorbed in whatever we are focusing on, there is always a little bit of awareness which is switching from these three: the word, the meaning of that word, or the intent of that word, and the knowledge and understanding that is coming out of that experience. All three. Alternately, it is going. That is why he uses the word sankirna, that is mixed up. So we use this example where when you are going to work, you say, you get into the car, you are going to the work, and then you are driving, and finally you end up at work, right? So driving to work is the word, and then the artha is you're getting into the car, and that experience is you're driving the car, whatever route, whatever you're taking. So all these three, and you're so fully absorbed in that activity, all these three, you can have awareness of all these three here and there. So that's what is Savitarka Samapati. In Nirvitarka Samapati, what happens is you only realize that you have come to work. All other things kind of not there. You only remember getting into the car, and then all these things, the next moment that you remember is you're into the car, but you have come driven very safely. You are so fully absorbed, you don't realize any of the other things. So this is what we are calling, this is what Patanjali is calling as Nivitarka Samapati, where the memory has been nicely cleaned and void of any form and word, and only that experience remains with you. Following that, there are a few sutras where he is going to now speak about Savichara and Nirvichara. So Savitarka and Nivitarka Samapati, those states were based on gross objects or things that even if you are imagining in your head, you are imagining some nice scenery, you are sitting on a beach or on a mountain top or whatever, in some woods, thinking of some lovely tall trees, whatever it is. Whereas in Savichara and Nirvichara, he said Sukshma Vishaya. So Sukshma Vishaya. So here it is on subtle matters that you are going to focus on. You are going to have some kind of a starting point or a question, and you are going to reflect on that. So Savichara is that reflection on Sukshma Vishaya. Nirvichara is non-reflective Sukshma Vishaya. So these are the two things that he's talking about. So then he goes on to explain the Savichara process. So he says here, in the case of subtle matters, the culmination, that is the awareness, is without indicators or signs. So that's what he's saying. That is, there are no characteristics, nothing. There is no object that is really for you to feel, meaning because these are all on things of which are not part of this world. So you're taking a thought of a mantra, or it could be some thought about your rebirth, or how the creation happened, those kinds of things. So in effect, there is no indicator. That is what he's saying. Alinga. Linga means indicators are there. Alinga means there are no indicators. So this, he says, this kind of state where you are is sabija samadhi, because you started with the seed, a question or whatever you had. So, but the question which is of sukshma matter, yes, subtle matter. So that's what he says. And then he goes on to say, for the next 3-4 sutras are on sabija samadhi, but Troll is transcending into the next state of nirbija samadhi. So here in 47, Sutra 47, he says, to have this non-reflective approach, to have this nirvichara, one must have this acquiring the skill of nirvichara is obtained through that Ishvara's grace, by God's grace. So he says, unless you have that grace, this is not going to come. Not that other states will come without his grace, but even more so here. This is another big step in the evolution or spiritual evolution of each person. So here he says that grace of Adi Atma, the grace of the divine has to flow through you to purify you, to have this non-reflective approach. And then he says, as we go through this, Ritambara Tatra Prajna. So by getting into the state of Sabija Samadhi, and as we are transcending into the next state, what comes to us is Prajna, that intuitive knowledge through the cosmic flow, that connectivity with the divine, and the cosmic and the knowledge from the cosmos is coming to us. So that's what he says in this Sutra 48. Following that, here he says, now, because of this prajna, because of this intuitive knowledge that you have received, because of this special understanding, which is prajna, related to the knowledge that you had earlier by hearing people talk, by reading, by self-study, by reading, by other experiences. So, whereas this experience of prajna, of this connectivity with the divine and the knowledge that you get is completely different, is of a different texture, it is of a different flavor. That's what he's saying. Which means it is very, very deep and very, very special, and it could be unique to each person. And as we proceed here, as we go into these beautiful states, and as we are realizing all these things, in Sutra 50 he says how you are getting into this state, how you are so beautifully all this connectivity is happening, and the prajna is coming in, and the cosmic flow of energy, cosmic flow of knowledge is coming to you, is simply because there are so many programs in us, all the samskaras, everything is there in the chitta. So he says one special program, one special samskara is created. A special program has been created. And that program is actually locking down everything else. So at this point of time, he says there's only one special program that is working, meaning that program is holding down the rest of the things so that you have this wonderful state of Sabija Samadhi. So in the next sutra, he says, in that Nirbija Samadhi, in the Nirbija Samadhi state, when you restrain that also, when you restrain that new samskara also, when the new samskara also is controlled, he says that leads you to Nirbija Samadhi, meaning there is no seed, nothing, you are in that state connected to the divine all the time. So on that note, we finish this review, and we'll start on the second chapter, which is Sadhana Pada, tomorrow. Any questions, any comments?
What I found that Atalni Muni gave so many options. You choose the options you like, then you can reach the Ishvara, right?
Yeah, he is saying, depending on your state, depending on your vasana, your leanings, your likings, pick up any option and go through that initially to get that connectivity, to get that focus and concentration. And then as you see, it slowly narrows down. See, the Savitarka, Nirvitarka are all states that you go through to finally get to the Nirvichara. It is not an option.
Oh, I see.
It is not an option. It is actually, if we had 25 steps to climb, Savitarka may be the 20th step. Then Nirvitarka may be the 22nd step. Then the 23rd step could be the Sabija Samadhi. And finally, then Nirbija Samadhi.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Any other questions? Any other clarifications, comments?
I had one question about kleshas. There were 5 types of kleshas and 5 types of chittavartis.
Correct. We have not covered the kleshas yet.
I'm sorry.
We have not covered the 5 kleshas yet.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see.
Yeah, we will do that in the next chapter in Sadhana Pada. We will cover. I don't know if that was your question.
Very good. Okay, thank you. Well, have a nice week, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kumarji, for doing all these little exercises for us, and maybe we will have a test at the end of the when you complete the whole thing. Maybe you should start writing a question answer session for us, because in the beginning we are children. I am at age 7 instead of 79. So for me, I learn by questioning and answering, and the same model of every 5-10 days, you get a question or a query from the teacher. So we start making some sort of a question answer for beginners like me. So that's a small suggestion.
Yeah, in fact, one question upfront when I asked was to look at the chittavrittis and map them to the chittavrittis that the one of the 5 types. Maybe some of the chittavrittis that we have will map to more than one. So whenever you're aware and you're able to catch the chittavritti, see from where it is coming. We saw the 5 chittavritti types of
is it I'm looking at my Chitvartij or Chitvartij of the other person? I mean,
No, not other person, ours.
our own, okay. Because we are good at looking at the Chitvartij of others, or not our own.
Yes.
That's how
Ours.
okay, very
We
good.
all have expertise in looking at the Chitravatis. Other people
Right,
all
right,
have
very
the-
true, very true. Dr. Nand Kumar, I have a question about this this course.
Uh-huh.
Uh, is there any I mean, at the end of the class, we the students should get some sort of certificate?
I think so. We should be. I didn't think about it. That's a excellent idea. You should. There's no reason why not. So,
So just when you are the board member,
right,
like
I am.
in
I will.
yoga,
I think I support that, and I'm going to talk
the
to.
reason I'm saying it doesn't matter at age 79, I could die tomorrow, but for somebody to go and say, well, I have done
totally
this.
agree with your point. Even yesterday, you were talking about it that having a certification makes a huge difference. How
It
people
does. I
look
mean,
at
I
you.
have spent thousands of hours of my, I'm blessed to be part of.
So you should get a certificate saying that you participated in this course of yoga and so on. So yes, I will work towards it.
And if there is a test also involved in it, that's fine too. I mean,
Yeah.
if I flunk, so what?
So what? So what? We're all on this journey, so there's no shame in flunking because even whether we accept or not, we are always flunking and getting up.
I think going to this Gurukulam, virtual Gurukulam, I mean, at Life in Yoga or at Kumar's Institute of Higher Learning, it's a good thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
We become, I mean, this stage of life where we are in 70s and 80s, if we continue doing some exercises, purest form of fun, really. It's fun, but if we can use it for serving others, let's say I went to a Fairfax County other day, and the manager asked, "Do you have a certification?" I mean, no, I don't have a certification. I have 5 advanced degrees.
Right.
If that doesn't satisfy.
I agree with you. I will talk to Dr. Rajan, and then we'll work towards that.
Thank you so much.
Very
Have a
good.
blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste. See
See you
you
all.
all.
Bye.
Namaste. Thank you.